Good morning. We will start second session on arithmetic progression. So in the first session we saw the introduction, how to find number of terms, that is first term, second term, third term in a given AP. We also know how to find the nth term of an AP with the formula what it was. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 of d, right? So applying this, let's find the nth term or number of terms according to the given question. We'll move on to the exercise. First, fill in the blanks with the following table. Given that A is the first term, D is common difference, An is the nth term of A. So it's a tabular column given with some blanks. One unknown is always asked. Two unknowns cannot be found out. So it's very simple. Whatever is given, let us write down. Whatever is unknown, we will find out. So I will be doing from this first main, third and fourth one. So I'll mark from the first main, first one, second one, third and fourth is homework. So I'm sorry, third and fourth will do it here. First, second and fifth one is marked for homework. So just see the pattern how I do it. So in the third main, A is not given, right? We'll put A is equal to question mark. Common difference is minus 3. Number of terms is 18 and An is minus 5. So A we have to find out. Common difference is minus 3, N is 18 and An is minus 5. Apply the formula directly and do it. So what's the formula? An is equal to A plus N minus 1 of D, where An is minus 5. A we have to find, N is 18 minus 1 of minus 3. So minus 5 is equal to A. So 18 minus 1 is 17 into minus 3. So multiply this. Minus 5 is equal to A minus 51. 17 3 sides 51. Plus into minus is minus. Transpose 51 this side. Minus 51 plus 51 is equal to A. Therefore, A is equal to 46. Right? So, fill in the blanks. You can make a tabular column in the beginning. Put all the blanks there. Go on solving it. Whatever is a blank asked, just put it in that. So, let's see the fourth one now, how they have asked. So, in fourth one, A is given minus 18.9. Then, common difference is 2.5. Number of terms we have to find out, and An is 3.6. Quickly start with the formula. An is equal to A plus N minus 1 of D, where An is minus 18.5 is equal to, An is 3.6. An is 3.6 is equal to A is minus 18.9 plus N we have to find N minus 1 of 2.5. Let's keep this as it is. Transpose 18.9 to the other side. That will be 3.6 minus will become plus 18.9 is equal to N minus 1. Not multiply children. Why I will tell you. We'll make it much simple like this. Right? 3.6 plus 18.9 will give you in the addition 22.5. So that is equal to N minus 1 of 2.5. Bring this 2.5 down. 22.5 divided by 2.5 is equal to N minus 1. So decimal gone. 5 5s are 25. 5 4s are 20. 5 5s are 5 1s are 5 9s are. I'll do it here. So it is N minus 1 is equal to 9. N is equal to 9 plus 1. N is equal to 10. Right? Even if you multiply here, it will be 2.5n minus 2.5. Again, you have to add to it, subtract to it. Rather, this is the most easiest one to do it. So, this is the way how you have to find the remaining sums also. So, So we'll quickly start with the second main. Second main is actually choose the correct answer and justify. That means we need to solve here and see what is the correct answer. So even in the exam, if MCQs come, you can't be marking it directly. The marks what you get only for the right answer, not for the steps in MCQs. But you need to solve that with complete steps to get the right answer. 30th term of AP. So second main, find the 30th term of AP is, that is A30. We have to find what is the given AP, children? 10, 7, 4, dash, dash, dash. First write what is A. A is 10. What is common difference? 7 minus 10 is equal to minus 3. Right? How do we write A30 now? A30 is equal to A plus 29D. Remember this technique what I had told you in the beginning? See, here n is 30. Okay. If I apply formula, an is equal to A plus n minus 1 of D. What is n? N is 30. 30 minus 1 is 29. So what is that A30? A plus 29D. Tomorrow if I ask you what is A58th term, it is A plus 5070. Right? So that is what you should know, the trick of writing the terms of an A. A plus 29D. So let's quickly find this. What is A? 10 plus 29 into minus 3. So this is 10. 29 threes is 87. So A30 is equal to minus 77. In the option, even plus 77 is there. You need to be very careful with the plus and minus sign. The next one, what they have given, find the 11th term of AP. So this is second main, first one, second main, second one. So A11 is equal to question mark. What is AP, children? Given AP is minus 3, minus 1 by 2 and 2. Right? So first of all, here in the second one, find the common difference. A is what? Minus 3. Common difference is minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 3. So which is nothing but minus 1 by 2 plus 3. 2 LCM minus 1, 3 into 2 plus 6. So it is 5 by 2 is common difference. A11 is equal to A plus 10D. So A is minus 3 plus 10, D is 5 by 2. 2 ones are, 2 5s are. Minus 3 plus 25, A11 is equal to 22. Right? Is 22 there in the option? Yes, 22 is there in the option, mark 22. So this is how you solve it. These are some basic sums. So let's begin with the actual thing in the AP now. So whichever are simple ones, if they are repeated, I'll mark for homework. Otherwise, we'll try to finish the exercise. So quickly, we'll go with the next main. Now next main, they have given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 different types of numericals there. What we will do, I'll solve 2 in them because all are similar. So which 2 I'm going to solve? Now third one, I'm going to solve third one in this and fifth one. So the homework will be for you. First one, second one, third one I'm doing and fourth one is your homework. You will get to know the pattern of what I'm doing. The similar pattern you need to apply. So quickly I'll write the third one, however it is given. It is given as 5, a blank is given, a one more blank is given and 9.5 is given. Okay. Now we need to find the missing terms in between, children, here. So if it was like, one term was given, say this was 5, one was missing, the another term was say 10, then say it is 15, then I could easily find because common difference I can find. After finding common difference, I know the first term and I can find the second term. But here it is not the case. I know first term, I know this. In given, how many terms are given? 1, 2, 3, 4. I know first term, I know fourth term. With that, finding common difference is difficult. So what we will do? Write down which are the terms A1 in pencil, A3 and A4. Right? So with respect to that, let us write solution. So what is your A1? 5. Keep it as it is. What is your A4? A4 is 9 1 by 2. How do you write A4? A4 is written as A plus 3D. 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 1, 19 by 2. Okay. Do you know the value of A? Yes, I know the value of A. So value of A is 5. 5 plus 3t is equal to 19 by 2. 3t is equal to 19 by 2 minus 5. So take LCM. 3d is equal to 19 minus 10 divided by 2. So this is 1 into 2. 19 minus 10 is 3d is equal to 9 by 2. D is equal to 9 by 2 into 1 by 3. This 3 comes down. 3 1s are 3 3s are. Common difference is 3 by 2. The steps might look too many, but I have written each and every step without missing a word. Okay, now I know common difference. Now I know what is first term. Can I find second and third term? Yes. This has to be done one below the other. Okay. I always mention that because the sum should always go in this manner. Not half here, half this side and half this side. D is there. Now find A2. A2 is A plus D. A1 plus D. What is your A1? 5 plus 3 by 2. So 2 is the LCM into 2. 10 plus 3. 13 by 2. That is A2. It can also be written as children. A2 is equal to 2 6 are 12 1. Since they have given the question in terms of mixed fraction, no? So when I try to write it. Okay, A3 is, then you have to fill in the blanks here after writing that or highlight it here. A3 is given by A2 plus D. See, A3 can also be written as A plus 2D. Right? That way also it can be written. So here we know A2 terms, so I am writing it. That becomes much easy for me. It can also be written like this. Then 2D is 2 into 3 by 2. All are same children. A2 is what? 13 by 2 plus 3 by 2. So A3 is 16 by 2. 2 1s are 2 8s are. A3 is 8. So fill in the blanks part here where A2 is 6 1 by 2 and A3 is 8, right? So this is how you solve the sum. Now this was when A was given, it was very simple. Now let's see the next one where A term is only not given, but we know second term and we know which it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Second term is given and sixth term is given. How to solve? Let's try to recall in linear equations what we have done. So let's see the fifth one now. So fifth one they have given first as blank. The second number is 38. 3 blanks are given, consecutive 3 blanks, and the last term is minus 22. Right? So let's name it. This is A1, this is A2, this is A3, A4, A5 and A6, right? That means we know second term and sixth term. Let us write solution. A2 is equal to 38 can be written as A plus D is equal to 38, equation 1. How do we write this term now? It can be anything, children. Suppose if it was here, A4 will be written as. So identification of the terms. A6 is minus 22. So A plus 5D is equal to minus 22, equation 2. Now this will tell us about linear equations in two variables what we had done. where a and d are variables. Solve. A plus d is equal to 38 and a plus 5b is equal to minus 22. We need to subtract it, minus, minus and plus. A and a will get cancelled. So d minus 5d will give me actually minus 4d is equal to 38 and 22 will give me 60. So d is equal to minus 60 by 4. So d is equal to 4 ones are 4, 2 remainder, 4 fives are 20, minus 50. Now I know d value. Using d value, can I find a value? Yes, we can find a. Substitute in equation 1. What is equation 1? A plus b is equal to 38. So a is here minus 15 plus, d value, right? A minus 15 is equal to 38. So a is equal to, what we will do now here is 38 plus 15 and a is equal to 53. I found out the first term as 53. Okay, let us write here. Okay. 53 is the first term. I know second term. Let's find out third, fourth, fifth term consecutively. A3 is written as A2 plus D. What is A2, children? 38. So 38. What is D? 15. 38 minus 15 will give you 23. So A3 is 23. Right here. A4 is written as A3 plus D. What is A3? 23. So 23. What is D? Minus 15. 23 minus 15 will give you 8, which is A4. See here, how am I highlighting wherever what I get? I even expect you all to do the same thing. So it is 8. Last is A5. A5 is A4 plus D, which is 8 minus 15. Answer is minus 7. Minus 7. Okay. So this is how we find the terms. Now I have given you the remaining homework. You can find similar. We'll quickly begin with the next domain now. So find the number of terms, that is which term of AP. Yes, this was third main. Let's quickly start with the next main and start. The exercise is simple, where we need to find either number of terms, last term, first term and so on. We only have to write the given properly. So, fourth main, which term of AP? Learn to understand the question. Which term of AP? What do you mean by which term? N. Which term of AP is 78? So, what is AP here? 3, 8, 13, 18, 78. Which term of AP is? N is equal to question mark. What is your first term? 3. What is your common difference? 8 minus 3, that is equal to 5. Up to how many terms are there? 78 terms are there. That means what is this 78 number? See, first number is 3, second number is 8, 13, 18. It goes on, children. Till where it goes on? Till 78. What is this 78? Last term. An is equal to 78. So, how many number of terms? So, suppose if I ask you, which term is 18? You will take first, second, third, fourth term is 18. Understood? I need to count number of terms. Main thing in this chapter is the solutions, everything is very simple. Need to understand what is given. With respect to that, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 of b, where an is 78, that is equal to 3 plus n minus 1, where b is 5. Shift this side. 78 minus 3 is equal to n minus 1 of 5. 78 minus 3 is 75 divided by 5 is equal to n minus 1. Okay. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 5 5s are 25. N minus 1 is equal to 15, where n is equal to 15 plus 1, n is equal to 60. Okay. Quickly, we'll move on to the next one. I think I have erased that homework part also. Anyhow, you all know the homework. End of the session, I will rewrite the homework once again. So, fifth mean, there are two sums. What I will do, okay, from first mean we had homework, and first mean we had homework, right? Second mean there was no homework given, and third mean the homeworks were there. I'll rewrite it once again. Fifth mean, children, I think first one you can take that as homework. Second mean, second part I am doing it. First write the AP. AP is 18. 15 1 by 2, 13 dash 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 47 minus 47. Find the number of terms. What do you mean by this? N is equal to question mark, right? So what is A? A is 18. What is common difference? Common difference is 15 2s are 30. 30 plus 1, 31 by 2 minus 18. LCM. 31 minus 18 2s are 36 by 2. So answer is minus 5 by 2 is your common difference here, right? So quickly start with it. An is equal to, let me write, An is equal to minus 47. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 of B, where An is minus 47 plus 18 of n minus 1 of minus 5 by 2. Transpose this side. So what will you get here? Minus 47 minus 18 is equal to n minus 1 of minus 5 by 2. 47 18 will give you minus 65 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 5 by 2. Right? We will transpose 5 by 2 this side. It is not minus, it is minus is for the number, but that's a multiplication, right? So when you transpose this, you get minus 65 into minus 2 divided by 5. Minus 2 by 5, same thing. Not minus will not transpose to plus. It will only get cross multiplied. 2 gets multiplied here and 5 gets divided here. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. Minus into minus plus, 13 twos are is 26 is equal to n minus 1, where n is equal to 26 plus 1 and n is equal to 27. Very important in calculation, one sign also you miss here and there, you will go wrong with the answer. So I think it's very clear how we have solved this. We'll quickly move on to the next way. Yeah, please make a note. First and second part I have erased it, but you already have in the previous thing. You can just rewind it and just watch and mark the homework. We'll quickly move to the next one. Check whether minus 150 is a term of AP. We need to check. What is the given question? What is AP? AP is 11, 8, 5, 2, dash 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 up to where it is given? Minus 150. We don't know whether 150 should come there or no, even we don't know, because they have asked us to check. So check whether it is a term means is number of terms is 150, will it lie in For that, A is 11. Common difference is 8 minus 11 minus 3. AN is equal to minus 150. Now, number of terms should be positive, negative, fraction, decimal. How? It has to always be positive. I can't tell I have minus 150 chocolates with me. Anything, right? It should always be positive, not in fraction. So, if we get number of terms as positive whole number, then it is a term. If I get as a negative or a fraction, minus 150 is not a term of AP. Let's check. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 of B, where AN is minus 150, 11 plus N minus 1 of minus 3. So, what we will do here is, we will take this as minus 50, we will take this term as to another side. Minus 150 minus 11 is equal to N minus 1 of minus 3. Minus 150 minus 11 will give you minus 161 is equal to N minus 1 of minus 3. N minus 1 is equal to minus 161 divided by minus 3. Minus minus will get cancelled. Now 161 is not divisible, children. So what is the next part? 161 by 3 plus 1 is equal to N. 161 plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to N. 164 divided by 3 is equal to N. Is this divisible? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is not divisible by 3. We get the answer as 164 by 3. Therefore, N is in fraction. So, minus 150 is not the term of AP. Understood why? If in case it was a whole number, then it was a term of AP. We'll quickly start with the next one. Seventh one. Find 31st term of an AP. Let us, as you read the question, you need to go on writing. Find the 31st term of AP. So find 31st term is A 31st of AP. Whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. I repeat, find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. Right? So, how do we write 11th term? A11 is equal to 38. A plus 10B is equal to 38, equation 1. A16 is equal to 73. A plus 15B is equal to 73, equation 2. So, let's solve linear equations in two variables. 10D. Children, you can even use substitution method if you want. It's up to you. Elimination is the most easiest one what we can use. A plus 15D is equal to 73. Subtract it. A and A will get cancelled. 10 minus 15 is minus 5D. So 73 minus 73 minus 38, you will get as minus 35 as an answer. Minus and minus will get cancelled. D is equal to 7. 35 by 5 you get 7. Substitute this in any of the equation. Substitute. In equation 1, A plus 10B is equal to 38. A plus 10 into 7 is equal to 38. So, A is equal to 38 minus 70 where A is equal to minus 32. Okay. Now, you know A, you know D. So, how do we find 31st term? A 31st is equal to A plus 30D. We know that. We know the trick to write. Substitute the value. What is A? Minus 32. What is D? D is 7. Minus 32 plus 37. Let me just check. Oh, sorry. Not 37 children. I'm so sorry. I just added it. Minus 32 plus 210. 7 3s are 21. So minus 32 plus 7 will give you 178. Yes. Okay. So this is how you find 31st term. So wherever they have given, we need to only given is more important what we have to write. We'll quickly go on to the next one. An AP consists of, yes, again here given is important. Same like linear equation. We write the given, we understand what we have to do. Okay. 8th one. An AP consists of 50 terms. N is equal to 50. And in an AP, in an AP 50 is one of the last term or something, that is nth term. It consists of 50 terms, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 terms are there. Number of terms are 50. Learn to understand the question. In which third term is 12 and last term is 106. Last term is 106. What is last term means, children? How many terms this has? This is nothing but A50 is equal to 106 because last term is A50th term, right? Find 29th term. A to 29. Again, you need to find A and B here. Now this is the hint. It consists of 50 terms and last term is this means A50th term only. So I will give you this as a homework now. I will just write the equation and I will tell you what you have to do. So A3 is equal to 12. A plus 2D is equal to 12. Equation 1 and A50 is equal to 106. A plus 49D is equal to 106. Equation 2. What you have to do further? Further equate it, linear equations in two variables. Find A and D. Once you find A and D, find 29th term. How do you find 29th term? A29 is equal to A plus 28D. Okay. So 8th one I am giving you for homework. Because it is simple, we need to just substitute the values and find. We'll go with the next one. Ninth one. If third and ninth terms of AP are 4 and 8 respectively, which term of AP is 0? Okay, if third and ninth term, that is A3 is 4 and ninth term of an AP is 8, which term of an AP is 0? Okay. First, let us find with respect to this what is our A and D. Okay. So, A3 is equal to 4. A plus 2D is equal to 4. Equation 1. A9 is equal to minus 8. So, A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. A plus 2D is equal to 4. A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. Subtract it. Cancel. So 2 minus 8 is minus 60 is equal to 8 plus 4 is 12. So D is equal to minus 2. 6 ones are 6 twos are minus in the sign. So D is equal to minus 2 here. Substitute. In equation 1, A plus 2D is equal to 4. A plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4. A minus 4 is equal to 4. So A is equal to 4 plus 4. A is equal to 8. Okay, come back to the question. Which term of AP is 0? Let the nth term of AP be 0. An is equal to 0. Why nth term? Because we don't know number of which term. N we have to also find them. So now An is equal to A plus N minus 1 of D. This is 0. What is A? 8 plus N minus 1 of minus 2. Shift this side. Minus 8 is equal to N minus 1. This minus 2 will come down. 2 ones are, 2 4s are. Minus minus will get cancelled. N minus 1 is equal to 4. N is equal to 4 plus 1. N is equal to 5. What does this tell us? And therefore, fifth term of AP is 0. That is, A5 is equal to 0. Verify and see if you want. Put value for A5 as A plus 4D. Substitute and see. You will get 0 as an answer. Right? So, quickly we'll find the next one. So, children, even here, I will frame the equation if possible wherever equations are there. And after equation, if you are supposed to only find A and D, I will mark that as a homework for you. I will write given everything. I'll also frame equation if you want. Further, if it is the similar one, again and again finding equation 1, equation 2, solve A and D, then you have to do it. Next one, 10th one. The 17th term of an AP, 17th term of an AP exceeds the 10th term by 7. Now what I have written, exceed means plus, no? If I ask you by how much 10 exceeds 7, what will you tell? 10, by how much 10 exceeds 7, or what will you do in that? It exceeds by 3. How did you get this? 10 minus 7 is equal to 3, right? Same way here. Whenever you have a term exceed, it's actually minus. So, see the question according to what I am writing. 17th term of an AP exceeds 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. With this we have to find common difference. Let's see how to find. A17 written as A plus 16D minus A plus 9D. Minus is there, so use bracket, is equal to 7. A plus 16D minus A minus 9D is equal to 7. A and A will get cancelled. So what remain here? 16 minus 9. 7D is equal to 7, where D is equal to 1. So now D is equal to 1. What is the question? Find the common difference. That's all. We found out. Therefore, the common differences were nothing. They have not asked first term, second term, nothing. Find common difference. Main is this equation, children, what we have written. That you should know. 11th one. 11th one is a bit different. Which term of AP? What is the AP given? 3, 15, 27, 39, dash 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 will be 132 more than its 54th term. Okay, forget about the second part of question. First write the given. A is equal to 3. Common difference is equal to 15 minus 3, that is equal to 12. Okay, come to the question. Which term of AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? First of all, find the 54th term. How much it is? Then we'll apply to the given question again. Okay. So A54 is equal to A plus 53D, right? So A is what? 3. 53 into 12. So 53 into 12, when you find, you get 3 plus 53 12s are multiplied. You will get answer as 336. So, 636. When you add this, 639. A54th term is 639. Now let's read the question again, right? Which term of AP? Which term of AP? Which term of AP will be 132? 132. By data I will write here. 132 more than its 54th term. A54. Right? Did we arrive right at the question? Let's substitute. What is AN? A plus n minus 1 of P is equal to 132 plus 639. What is A? A is same. A is 3 here. I'll solve here, children, because very less space I have here. So A is 3 plus n we have to find. N minus 1. What is common difference? Common difference is 12, right? The same what we tried doing there. It's the same thing here. What we find? 639 plus 132 will give you 771. N minus 1 of 12 is equal to 771 minus 3. Let me just check here. So it is 771 minus 3 is 768. I'll take this 12 down. Okay. So n minus 1. So if I start with this, 2 6 are, 2 3s are, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are. So 6 1s are, let's try with 2. Why to take risk again? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. By 3 it will go. 3 2s are, 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are, no. Yes, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are, 2 1s are, 2 6s are and 2 4s are. N minus 1 is equal to 64. Therefore, n is equal to 64 plus 1 and what you get here as 65. So, which term of an AP is 132 more than its 54th term? It is 65th term of an AP is 132 more than its 54th term. Give the conclusion because they have asked us in the fact form only. Therefore, 65th term of an AP is 132 more than its 54th term. Right? 12th one. Two APs have same common difference. So there are two different AP have same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100. Find the difference between their 1000th term. So we will assume that which one? 12th one it is. Let the two AP be A1 and A2 such that A1 is greater than A2. Why greater than A2? Because difference we have to find, no? So let us only assume that A1 is greater than A2. That does not matter with the question. Okay. So two APs have same common difference. The difference between their 100th term they have asked. So, okay, I'll choose children like this. It is A1 here and this is A2 here. Different AP it is. So, the A1, A2, if I write, you will get confused between first term and second term. So, like this we will consider as A1 and A2. Okay, difference between now 100th term, 100th term of A1. How do you write 100th term of A1? A100 is equal to, it is A plus 99D. This is first term, that is what I have taken here. Okay, equation 1. 100th term of A2, second AP, is again A100 A2 plus 99D. Difference between their 100th term they have given here is, difference between their 100th term is 100. By data, A1 minus A2 is equal to 100. What is this A1? So this is A100 minus this is A200 is equal to, how do you write this A100 and A200? So this is A1 plus 99D minus A2 plus 99D is equal to 100. Open the bracket, children, here. Leave this. This is just for first time assumption what we have written. A1 plus 99D minus A2 minus plus minus 99D is equal to 100. This and this will get cancelled, where A1 minus A2 is equal to 100. Okay, keep this as it is. Both are 100. That is what we got here. Difference between that term is 100. So that is what we expressed. Next, they have asked, again second condition is given. Find the difference between, that is, what is the difference between the 1000th term? 100th term we have written. Now, how do we write 1000th term of A1? So it is A1 1000th term is equal to A plus 999D, right? Equation 3. So 1000th term of second AP is equal to A2 1000th term is equal to A2 plus 999D, equation 3. Find the difference between these two terms. So A1 1000 minus A2 1000 is equal to A1 plus 999D minus, directly shall I write? A2 minus it is, so minus 999D, right? Same thing, how we wrote here, again same thing we have to write. I just skipped one step. This and this will get cancelled. That is equal to A1 minus A2. What is A1 minus A2? A1 minus A2 is 100. Therefore, difference of 1000th term is also 100. Understood why? See, when we substitute, we again got A1 and A2. A1 minus A2 is already 100, proved here. So, difference of that 1000th term is also 100. Quite a different and a vague type of a sum. No other numericals involved here. So, do it quickly. We will go to the next one, that is 12th one. Yes. 12th one is something important and you should know such type of questions also. Yeah, children, if I go to see here in this exercise, there are 20 sums and already it's been such a long time that we have solved first 11 or 12 sums now. So what we will do is we will just break this exercise so that in the next session I will be solving 13th sum onwards. 13th to 20th we will be doing in the next session, because I can't give you any more homeworks here because all have to be solved now. So with this sum we'll wind up with the class, that is 12th sum. I've given you some homeworks also. So from 13th sum, we'll continue that in our next session.